Oh hey y'all, and welcome back. I ordered some plants. I'm really excited. I don't know, I was thinking about the plants that I bought and I actually don't know if y'all are gonna be excited for them. I don't know. Back in 2021, when I saw the different forms of Monstera, I was obsessed and I never saw them on sale. Like it was never available at all. I finally found a few that I'm obsessed with, so we're gonna do an unboxing. Not only one, but two. If y'all know the different forms of Monstera, please, in the comments, educate me a little bit. Because I don't know if I bought same ones that have different names. Like, I have no idea. And this is actually the first time I'm buying Monstera cuttings. All the Monsteras that I've bought in the past, they've been rooted, they've been established, whether that's moss, soil, whatever. I've never bought cuttings, so I don't know how they cope 2 days in a box. No idea. I am filming this on a Friday night. Honestly, it was the longest work week of my life. And I may or may not have had a couple of Negronis, just a couple. And so, here we go. Oh man, okay. This is a ball. Okay, ooh. Okay, I just pulled the first one out. It's in a Ziploc. This is the Monstera species indanza. I don't know if that's how you say it. Indanza. It's in a Ziploc. So I bought this just as a cutting. Like I said, I've never bought Monstera cuttings. This looks fantastic. I'm so excited. Now, y'all are gonna say, I know what y'all are gonna say. Y'all are gonna say that is an Adansonii. That is an Adansonii. It's not. But it does, at least from my research, like it does look like it grows a little bit similar. I'm excited. You know, even when I had my Adansonii, I had the narrowly form, I had the, you know, the classic Adansonii, and I just got so interested. I was like, okay, never heard of this. I know it looks like an Adansonii. Let's buy a cutting. Let's see how it grows. Let's see how it matures. Another small one here. This is interesting. Okay, when I saw this, I was like, okay, it looks like a virus. And if it's a virus, why did I buy a virus? Oh, this is a philodendron gloriosum, but it's a different form. Y'all, if you've heard of this, let me know. I never used to be a fan of plants that are either variegated, that change the leaf shape. I don't know if that makes sense, but I saw this one. I was like, you know what, Kevin, let's try new things. Let's see how this grows. Let's keep it away from your plants if it is a virus. Oh, this is so interesting. Oh, you are yellow. Okay. Oh, you are yellow. Okay, petals feel good. This is so cute. Look at this. It's so weird. This is so weird. Yeah, this leaf is a goner. Oh, she looks rough. But y'all know you need to trust the process. So you can see that this is in moss. It's a very dense mix. I really am curious. Okay, there's some perlite in this moss over here. Okay. Okay, the roots feel good. The newest root system feels good. Okay, we're good. One thing I'm gonna do though, I forgot, I didn't even mention aberrant form. It's the aberrant form of the gloriosum. We're gonna cut this leaf just because it's already a goner. We're just gonna hope that this does okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. You know, I was looking at this, I was like, is this what people are calling the snow leopard? Or is this a different kind of gloriosum? I need to know. If y'all know, I need to know. I think I'm gonna put them all in this bin. Okay, who's next? Oh, this one's upside down, which is crazy. Ooh. Okay, there's more cuttings. Monstera Monstera punctulata, the juvenile form. This was interesting because I was like, okay, let's grab a Monstera that I've never, okay. Wow. God, I'm gonna love this so much. I know she kind of looks like one of those Raphidophoras. Like she looks like one of those Raphidophoras. Do you see that? God, I'm gonna have to put this on a moss bowl. It's gonna happen. It's gonna have to happen. So if y'all are familiar with Monstera dubia, this is kind of the plant. Like it's similar to that where it needs a long way to go before it actually grows to that huge fenestrated, like mature plant. And so what I'm planning to do, I'm probably gonna take cuttings. Like I'm probably gonna turn this into a cutting. I'm gonna turn this one to a cutting. You know, obviously put it on a pole. I'm excited. It's weird. The stem is like flat. Like I know you can't see, but here and then it's like flat. Do you see that? It just continues. So interesting. Okay, so not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm probably gonna propagate it. Next one, next one. Okay, let's just get all these small ones. Okay. I think out of all of these plants, I think I'm most excited for this one. I've wanted this plant for so long, and I know y'all might not think it's special, but this is so special. Oh my god, Monstera. Ooh, it's too bright. Monstera, siltepecana, El Salvador. Now y'all know. And this was, you know, I talked about me regretting getting rid of it, the other siltepecana. And so this is the El Salvador, which fenestrates, you know, earlier on. It gets bigger than the siltepecana. I like oh my god. Oh my god, and it was like kind of rooted, do you see? It's kind of rooted in soil and it's in moss here. Oh my god, the acclimation process is gonna be so annoying. But I live. I've been looking for this for so long. I can't. Wow. It's gonna fenestrate so nicely. It will. I'm just like tucking it back into the Ziploc because I'm scared. Also, if I'm not that talkative, I'm trying to be careful of what I say is. I'm a little bit inebriated. Okay, taking a break from Monstera. We have an amydrium medium mint. Let's open this. I actually don't know what this is gonna look like in person. Again, a lot of these on the website, you get cuttings, but you don't see the cutting. They give you an example plant, and you just have to see what comes. Honestly, I was like, I don't even know. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, whoa. I'm obsessed with this. Okay, can I just say, I don't think amydrium, the plant genus, has gotten a lot of love. I've always been obsessed with it. Guys, remember all of mine. I think the only one that didn't like grow well for me was the ziplianum. It's so funny, like I'm acting like I had so many. I only had like 3. I had a amydrium medium green, the amydrium medium silver, grew so well for me. The green one was like, I don't even know. But look at this one. Oh my gosh, I don't know if y'all can see. Oh my god, it's too bright. It's so bright. Okay, do you see the minty? You see the minty? It's so hard to show. This is so nice. Oh, okay. Wow. Again, I feel like I'm just gonna propagate these. I feel like it's gonna be a thing. Look at these. Please be in focus. Please don't leave me. You know, was I like drinking when I ordered all these? Like there's a lot. And I'm just like, I don't even know what I ordered. Okay, back to Monstera. Yo, I wasn't lying when I said in one of my first videos this year, let's go back to plants that I absolutely loved growing, and Monsteras, you know I had my Monstera Burley Marks flame for so long, and obviously I propagated it, I grew it, but I didn't really grow others during that time frame. This is a Monstera, deliciosa, Brazil. Okay. Y'all are gonna be like, Kevin, it's a Monstera leaf with 1 fenny. Calm down. These Monsteras, I know to someone who doesn't care or doesn't collect these plants, honestly, I cannot wait for this one to grow big. I can't wait. There is a difference. They do look different from one another. And it's hard to explain that to someone that is only really familiar with deliciosa or like borzigiana, like type Monsteras. The Brazil. This is one I've wanted since like 2021. Ever since I've seen this on like social media, I've wanted this so bad. Oh my god. Wow. How exciting. Again, these are cuttings. I don't think they're rooted and they feel really good. Like, Maybe there, oh, there is a root. Ah, there is a root, look. Look at that, guys. Wow. Ooh, that means this one I could probably put into leca like right away. Yes, yes, yes. And maybe the amydrium has roots because it feels good too. So we're going back to the amydrium. I'll do it in the morning. I'm too tired. Okay, 3 more in this box. Wow. I honestly don't remember. Are you coming to the tree? I'm a little tired, guys. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this one didn't know existed. Didn't know existed. Monstera, deliciosa macrocosm. Only bought a cutting, so who knows what's in here. I don't even know what, could be a juvenile one, who knows. I feel like it would say juvenile though, I don't know. Oh! It's not juvenile. Again, y'all. It's a top cutting. Okay, I really don't know. Oh my God. Is this rooted too? Is there a big ass, oh, is there a big root in here? Okay, I know y'all don't care. I feel like everyone's gonna be like, that's just a Monstera deliciosa, Kevin. It's not. It's not. This is so exciting. And who knows, you know? Oh, is that a thrip already? I'm not ready right now. It is a thrip. It could be an egg. I don't know. It's a long egg. That looks like thrips to me. I don't think I care. So, to leave. Okay, so my understanding of the macrocosm. My understanding is that when it grows mature, the fenestrations are like hyper. Like there's a lot of fenestrations and like the secondary fenestrations in the middle, like there's a lot of holes. I don't know, there's a lot of holes and deep fenestrations into the holes. Am I okay? I don't know. I'm so excited. Okay, if this one has a root, this one's going straight into leca. Oh, can you not be a pest? I like have so much to deal with right now. Whatever, you're going to the box. Okay, 2 more. I did buy a potted one. I think I'm gonna leave that. Oh, there's 2 potted ones. What did I buy? I don't even remember, guys. Okay, Monstera deliciosa. Sierrana, is it that one? See, I'm buying all those Monsteras that, you know, look like either Borsigiana or Deliciosa type to someone who doesn't know Monsteras. And again, this is another one that I've wanted since 2021, since I saw it on social media. And it's just like the little differences that make it so interesting to me. Okay, this one's rooted. This one's rooted. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, you look a little damaged, but it's okay. Oh my God, what's happening? You look a little sick. Doesn't it look like a little sick? Over here. That or, oh, it is thrips. I knew it. Oh! I can't do this right now. There's so many. There's so many. Where's the lid? Where's the lid? Okay, I can't do this right now. It's in the box. It's in the box. Okay, last but not least, I'm all itchy now. Thrips, okay, at one point in time, thrips was so hard for me to get rid of. It was so hard for me to get rid of. But, implementing Oris insidiosus really just for me, I just buy that, I contain the plant, and then I just let them eat the thrips. It's so easy. Like I once thought it was like so hard to get rid of thrips, but now it's like not the end of the world. It was just like so shocking. To see them just crawling on it. And for me, like I can tell when a plant has thrips because in my opinion, this is all alleged. I'm not saying that this is what this person did. When I see like that it's evident that the plant was sprayed multiple times, that it has that coating of like either insecticidal soap or insecticides, I know that the plant probably had thrips because, yeah, I don't know, they're just trying to control it at the time. But like sprays like that don't work on thrips. At least in Canada. I don't know about other places, but like they're not effective. Anyways, I don't know if that made any sense. Let's go to the next plant and like, then like I just know this one has thrips too. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Okay. This is a Hoya compacta. I mean, oh my God, I'm scratching so much because I feel like the thrips are all over me. This is a Monstera deliciosa compacta. It said victory on it. I don't know if there's a difference between like the actual, I don't know if there's a difference between compact and compacta victory. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's cut this leaf first. Ugh, I hate that they're in soils. Just knowing that they're in soils and there's thrips on them, I just can't. Girl. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to buy Orris insidiosus. I can see thrips on this one. Isn't it funny? Okay, next one. You know, I always, with these new purchases, I'm always like, I'm gonna expect the worst because, again, I'm buying from these places that I've never bought from before, and there's a reason why I'm not advertising them. Oh my God, it's like destroyed. Oh my God, what is happening in this planet? Guys. This is crazy. Okay, let's first do, this is a begonia, everyone. Let's see what's going on with the begonia. Let's see if it has the same damage as this Monstera in here. You just have to laugh. You just have to laugh. Okay, moment of truth. I'm not hopeful. Oh, it's pretty, guys. It's so pretty. Oh my God, this is such a pretty begonia. I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna have to find the name later, y'all. Are you kidding? This is nuts. This is one of the prettiest begonias I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, I can't wait to propagate this. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Look at the leaves. So I saw the leaves, the pattern, the shape, the overlapping colors, the silver. I was in love. I was in love. My gosh, what's happening here? I'm so confused. Okay, give me a second, guys. I need to like, okay, let me show everyone. They did a good job like trying to secure, cause like they tied it with a string at the back. I don't know if you can see that. So they tried to secure it. You can see that the pot is down here. But I think what happened in shipping is that even though they tried to secure it, it went too much this way. And therefore, I mean, let's show again these leaves. Therefore, these like broke completely. Look, do you see? And look at these leaves. Okay. I don't even know what this one was. The end. That was a very interesting unboxing, guys. I'm like itchy all over because of the thrips. Okay, we are back. It's the next morning. This is the next morning. Honestly, I was so tired yesterday. I don't know what I said in the last video. But we are going to mainly, with all the plants that I got, the thrip plants, I'm going to take them out of the soils. One thing that is fantastic when it comes to leca or like substrates that aren't organic is that thrips can't go into the, I can't say it, diapause. Diapause?
Diapause.
Diapause. Oh my God. Diapause? Mainly they diapause in soil. So this happens when the temperatures are cooler. They're able to survive temperatures that they don't necessarily like. And so because we're going into winter to spring and the temperatures are slowly getting warmer, when the temperatures start getting warmer, they activate. they basically come back. That's why thrips are so hard, because first of all, the diapause situation in soil. You can't just treat the plant, you have to treat the substrate. The second thing is they lay eggs into the leaf. Let's say that again, into the leaf. Not on the leaf, into the leaf. And I feel like I have to say this so much, but that's why sprays don't work unless you repeatedly treat the foliage. But even then, it's not really an effective way of getting rid of huge infestations, cutting the foliage down, using beneficial bugs, getting rid of the substrate. Like, that's all stuff that I'm going to do today. So I obviously don't know, like I only saw like 2 or 3 plants that had thrips, but I mean, they all shipped from the same place. So I always think if one has it, they all have it. So I'm going to start with an easy one. I'm going to start off with the siltepecana El Salvador. Girl, I hope there's no adult ones. Grab and go. It was in a soil substrate. Wow, the roots look really good. Really good. I'm gonna wash them off, put it into leca, but really good. These leaves look fantastic. I've wanted this plant for so long. Hey, these roots look fantastic. There is a new aerial root that I'm going to submerge under the leca. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely there. Some leca, putting the roots in. Okay, here she is. So cute. I am gonna put nutrient solution, but I just don't have it prepared right now. So I'm just gonna add water so it doesn't dry out. And then we'll move on to the next plant. Let's do all the small ones first, because now the species indanza, you can tell that this plant was living in high humidity. There she is. Now, I don't know if the color is supposed to stay this way. I don't know if it's thrip damage. You get yellowing in the leaves with thrip damage. No idea. I'm going to propagate, put them into a planter, and then see what happens, keep in high humidity. They're already being kept in high humidity. So we're just gonna take 1 cut, 2 cuts, and then the third one is here. So we got 3 in total. Okay, let's hope for the best, everyone. She's really yellow, eh? Water level really high. It doesn't have roots again. I mean, there were roots, but the roots were, seeing those, you know, they came out because it was like super humid around the area. So that is that. Moving on to the punctulata, the juvenile one. I'm gonna chop this one also just in half, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Here it is. I really want to cut this vine because I think this is just gonna shrivel up. Just because it doesn't have a root system. But it was coming from, it wasn't like the top part of the plant. It was actually chopped previously, and then this grew up from the new node. So that's why I don't want to chop it again. We'll see. Forgetting which one this one is. Oh yeah, another reason why I'm getting rid of all these substrates is fungus gnats. Like, it's another species that really have their whole life cycle in soils. This plant again. This is the root. So the tip looks so fresh. And I feel like, I kind of feel comfortable just putting this one into leca also. If it has that really nice tip at the end, which it does, let me show you again. It's so healthy. It should be okay. Okay. How we feeling? We're feeling okay. Now I'm a little worried. Oh no, this one had a root too. Okay, we're not worried. So every time I look at the leaf, you're looking for damage and you're looking for larvae. And yeah, I'm not hopeful for this new leaf. I'm just gonna open it up to see, because thrips love new plant tissue because the cell walls are so thin. So sometimes when you have new leaves and you know that the shipment came with thrips, I like to open them up just to see if there's any damage. There's no damage. I don't see any right now. It only has this root here, which is a good one. I mean, the tip is fantastic. Okay, while I open this, I think I have a different thought when it comes to receiving plants with pests. I fully understand, listen, I've never done it, but I fully know what it's like to have a huge collection and obviously catching up on the treatment and everything. So like for the longest time, from the beginning, even though it's really annoying, I don't care Like, I care, obviously, that there's pests, but I don't tend to complain to the seller about it. And obviously the seller should be checking up on their collection if they're planning to sell it, in my opinion. So yeah, that's why I'm not gonna complain. Also, they have like a policy, like you're supposed to like film the unboxing 6 hours after receiving it, like within the 6 hours of it being delivered. It got delivered in the morning on a Friday. I was at work. The concierge didn't check it in until like 4, and then I got home at 7. So like it was already past 6 hours, so I wasn't gonna get into that. And honestly, you do you. If that's your policy, then I put the root peeking through. I don't know if that's bad or good. But here it is. Hopefully it stands. Man, I'm so worried about this gloriosum. Like, it really does look sick. I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. When I first saw you, already knew. Okay, so this is a sphagnum moss perlite mix, it seems. Okay, lots of root death. There are like a couple good roots. There she is. Roots over here. And yeah, I mean, there are a few healthy ones. I'm really just crossing my fingers. Y'all saw what happened with my variegated gloriosum. I mean, it's looking good. So hopefully this one is okay. Yeah, I'm really trying to bury the entire stem because with philodendrons being terrestrial, when they crawl, yeah, they root below them, but they can still potentially root from all around the stem, even though they're crawling this way. So that's why I'm covering all of the stem. Okay, amydrium, how are we feeling? Amydrium, medium, minty, minty, minty. Okay, the roots are soil roots. You can see that here. I don't trust it. It kind of looks like it broke a little bit. So here, it's kind of loose. This is the soil root situation. There's a chance I might water propagate these. I think I am gonna cut it into pieces because you can see the bottom one has that big root. Then it has aerial root, potential for aerial root. And I'm actually gonna keep this, this part attached to the top one because that is another node there. Okay, that's one, and then one more cut. I'm gonna try to do the strategy where I put the cuttings a lot lower, so then I could put the water level, like essentially covering them, so water propagating them. And then I wanna put the one that has a root higher up, so it's not drowning in the water. Through time, I can make adjustments, but this is what we're doing now. Here we are, look at this. Okay. Okay, the big Berthas. The one that looked sick, I think I might just cut all the foliage. I have a lot of experience in my past with thrip infestations. When foliage looks like that, it means that like there's a lot of eggs. There's a lot of eggs that we don't see right now. I think I saw like larvae just like on the leaves, like a lot of them. I know I didn't show you last night. I just wanted to put them in a box, contain them. It's actually going to be interesting to see if the root system's good. Let's just hope nothing flies out. I killed a fungus gnat yesterday when I was unboxing. There were a lot of roots that were rotten that I just kind of took off. I did cut one leaf just so it's less energy and work in the stressful time. Root system looks decent. It still looks like there's soil on it, but like there's some soils that stain roots. And, you know, in the past I've tried to rub it off and you could kind of see that with this new one. Like I did it with that one. Just like, don't want to overdo it. She's a cutie. Look at this cutie and Lekka. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the thrip one. I just can't. Like, let me like look. Oh my gosh, the damage is such classic thrip damage. You're like infested, man. Yeah, I saw a couple of thrips just crawling on one leaf, and then I looked at another one. I'm like, okay, there's more. Cute. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cut all the foliage off. Look at this. Classic. Try to not wave it around so much so the thrips don't fly off. So what should I do? I'm trying to like think. If I cut off all the leaves, it's gonna take longer. I should put it in high humidity. I mean, I'm putting these all in high humidity after. This soil looks awful. It's so dense. I thought there were more nodes. Root system's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna I am gonna cut off. Oh my gosh, it's hard. Okay, let me just wash off the soil first. Okay, root system's decent. I'm so mad at myself because I broke off one of the ends. I don't know. There's an end here, but like root system looks pretty decent. Pretty decent. And this new one right up here, I'm betting on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this leaf because I think it's the most infested. There's probably so many eggs. So many eggs. And okay, that leaf just came off. This the youngest one. So okay, I'm gonna keep it with these two. I thought there were more nodes and more roots. I was just gonna like cut it all off, but I'm kind of scared. Let's see how this goes, everyone. Let's see. Okay, now moving on to the next package. Now that we have more light, let's just go through this. I don't know. I don't know. Clearly she got, you know, bent. Like I don't think I mean, they tried their best. You can tell that they tried to secure the big old planter at the bottom of the whatever. Thinking that this plant was maybe treated with like either a insecticidal soap, a spray, something. Then it was put into the package. I'm thinking that like the heat pack made it like too warm. The oil stayed on or like whatever they sprayed the plant with. It stayed on the leaves, and then this is the result, along with it crashing and shipping. So what we're gonna do, everyone, we're gonna cut these two. There's no way of saving them. And then hit me in the face. And then we're gonna see what roots we're working with. Gotta hurry up, y'all. My mic is dying. Okay, let's first make a chop. That's one. Roots first, roots first, roots first. It seems like there's only one root here. Or two, maybe two. Let's see. Two, which is fantastic. I think this was in a different substrate before, maybe moss, porous transferred or shipped. Seeing that there's these two root systems, I'm actually going to leave only one node per root system. So I'm gonna cut here, I'm gonna cut here, and then there's a node here that doesn't have anything, and actually that aerial root has dried out completely. I'm gonna put it in like a high humidity situation, and I'm gonna cut the remaining leaf. Okay, amazing. Okay, I'm gonna put in one of these self-watering planters of leca. And then the stick, I'm gonna have to find like a dome for it. Like I'm gonna put it in a dome. I don't know. This is an old root. I don't see any like, I almost question it. I don't know. It doesn't feel as hydrated as the other one. It's okay, I guess. Okay, this one has fresher roots. I think this was keeping the plant alive over here. Okay, here's the form 6. Here it is. I don't know how this is gonna go. Like it could go really well or it could go really badly. Okay guys, I guess that's it. Wow. Lots of like funny business here. What is going on up in here? Thanks for watching, guys. I know this was like not like the happiest video, but you know, I do think these plants are going to bounce back. I forgot to mention the ones that, you know, I saw thrips on. I'm going to put in an order for Orris insidiosus, which is a beneficial bug that is actually pretty aggressive towards thrips. I've had so much success with that beneficial. Oh my God. I think my brain's melting. So I'm going to keep in that box in the bin, release the Orris insidiosus in the bin, and then maybe do one repeated treatment depending if the Orris insidiosus die off. The thing is, my environment is still not the warmest, and I know Orris insidiosus like warmer conditions, as well as high humidity. So that's why I'm keeping it in the bin, releasing them in the bin. After releasing them, I'm going to monitor to see if they stay alive for a long time. If there's offspring, if you see little baby Orris insidiosus, it means that yes, there are thrips. Yes, there's enough food, because Orris insidiosus, they don't tend to, I don't even know if I'm saying right, they don't tend to reproduce if they don't have any food. I mean, they tend to die off, really, if they don't have food. But if they're reproducing, that means they have enough food, which means that they're eating the thrips and there's still like enough food for them. Does that make sense? Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.